I heard it's not that deep, Cheryl, and that emotional gravitas may be felt a little more strongly right now as a result of the collective energies. Hi there, my name is Hope. I am an intuitive tarot reader, educator, oracle, channeler, here to help you make the most out of your divine life. Spirit was coming in fast and furious here. We have also the sun peeking out as the first card, but truly emotion, this is word for word from my channel. Emotional gravitas may be felt as a result of collective energies and changes happening around you. Then the next phase I heard was set fire to the wind, which was interesting because it was on the heels of me receiving this King of Wands card for you. I saw these beautiful sparks that were coming off of her staff, and that's a fire sign, by the way. So if you're a fire sign, pay extra close attention right now. And with this, I saw those sparks, and then I heard set fire to the wind. Now that's a really interesting one to me. Set fire to the wind, because how does one do that? But what it did bring up, and this is not to scare, this is just an example. But because we're having a lot of global, I think, energy swirling around, it's giving a lot of what happened last year with the Palisades. But I wrote down LA / the riots and the Palisades. And then I heard, I was asking, not again. And my guys are saying this is more emotional in nature. So it was like that vision of like sparks flying along the wind, getting carried on the wind, but it feels as though the sky is on fire. That's really, really dramatic. So I think there might be some of you out there who are feeling the feelings quite heavily, and maybe you can't even place why you're feeling them as heavily and deeply as they are, because perhaps you're gaslighting yourself going, it's not that deep, Cheryl. Sorry to any Cheryls out there. But what could be happening is that, you're sucking in some of those collective energies when you're going out about your day. And then guess what, my friends? Guess what? You're forgetting the biggest, most important thing I tell everyone, myself included. Your spiritual hygiene is of the utmost importance. Spiritual hygiene. What does that mean? It means making sure that you haven't tossed all your energy away and given it away to others, number one. Number two is, if you have, you call it back. Okay. Some people are very, very good at bringing their emotional space with them wherever they go. This emotional baggage, it's an auric field. Sometimes I'm thinking of like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, who used to walk with the little cloud above his head. Or if you're really, really old, Charlie Brown and Pigpen and that little swirl that kind of followed him. That's kind of the vibration that some people bring in this world. It's like an auric, energetic, dirty shoes traipsing through your spiritual space. So calling back your power is really important. And it was the moon inverted, and this is where I was hearing these really emotional depths that are being trod upon. I'd be lying to you if I said everything's great. That's a lie. We know it's not great. However, there's only so much one individual in this situation can do at any given time. And the most important piece is keeping your head on a swivel. So calling back your power, calling back your spirit. Is what I'm hearing. Returning any bad vibes. Ask yourself, is it mine first and foremost? And then proceed as you see fit. I'm hearing tick-tock on the clock. So if you're feeling a little bit rushed to get things accomplished, slow it down, find your pace. I don't know. She's really getting me here with the bows. Perhaps some of you, you're Virgo, and I don't know why, but like Virgo energy and like getting ready for a party or something like that. But like crossing the T's, dotting the I's, being really like over the top to a degree with the accoutrement is what I'm hearing, like the additions that you're adding to it. And some people around you might not really understand why. So I'm going to be that friendly voice of reason and ask you, is this necessary or is this a stress response? Wow. Is this necessary or is it a stress response? Perfectionism? Okay, Mel Robbins' phrase, I heard Mel Robbins yesterday say, people pleasers are manipulators. Now, I think what she's trying to say, she didn't finish her thought in the little clip that I heard, But people pleasers are manipulators. So let's just say you're going against the grain, against something that you actually feel is the right thing to do because you're wanting someone else to feel at ease. Yeah, that would be a form of manipulation because you're not being authentic. Perhaps you're manipulating yourself into thinking that is the right thing to do. Man, this was deep. If you are in Alberta, surrounding areas, I'm actually holding a tarot workshop, Sylvan Lake, January 24th at the Moon and Lotus store. I almost said theater, so maybe some of you are in the theater going to a show. I'm also doing readings from 11 to 4, so if you get a chance, you want to come down, book ahead on their website or just pop in and we'll see you down there. If this is something you might be interested in learning how to do tarot, but you're not in the Sylvan Lake area, Alberta area, and you might be interested in doing something on the digital front, let me know, drop it in the comments, and I'll see what I can rustle up for all of us in 2026, okay? www.intuitivemirror.com is my website if you want to book a one-to-one reading. My friends, I love you so much. Take it easy on yourselves. Have a nice bath. Snuggle up in something cozy. Have yourselves a wonderful week.